afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a while since I've done this because my kit only arrived this week, so it's for my group build of the Heroes of the Hour to say thank you to everybody through these crises we're having. Obviously the NHS, the fire service, police service, ambulance service, all the civilian people that work in shops, the bin men, the postmen, all the delivery drivers, they're all still working and putting their lives at risk every single day, so I thought it'd be something I could do. Even if I do one person joins with me, I'm fine with the one, just one. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the, you can see it's the Medivac vehicle basically. It's the Striker M1133 trumpeter kit, and it's 135 scale. Sorry, I should have said we're going to start this on the 1st of May, but my kit never arrived obviously in Denver, so there's no end date. It's just if you want to join and plug away at your own pace, that's fine by me. So it's a 135 scale, it's trumpeter kit, and the kit number is 01559. So it's nice artwork. Sorry about the glare. Side work as usual sort of stuff from trumpeter. There's a bit of PE there and some other bits and pieces. And then the other side we have a sort of a finished version of it, which is quite nice. It's sort of a thing what you can look out for or try and replicate. So without further ado, let's have a look at what we've got in the box. So let's pop this down here, out of the way. Obviously we have the instructions we'll keep to the last. So this is my first vehicle I've actually built without any tracks for a long time. So let's start off with the upper hull. Let's pop that there a second. I'll need my knife, won't I? Yes, trumpeter. It's quite, you know, surprised how large it actually is. I didn't think it was as large. So, quite good detail, excellent detail on there. I wouldn't have a clue what any of these parts are because I've never built one of these before. And as you can see, you know, the detail is nice and crisp and really nicely detailed. You can see it's quite a size. It's quite a size. As you can see, when was it made? There's no date on it, just says M1133. That's all it is, no date or anything. I think it's a relatively new kit. Yeah, that's nice, that's a nice start. I like that. I like that very much. So while we started on the upper hull, we'll finish off on this video with the lower hull. Some of the bits and pieces in here I think is there, I'll just a rattle. No, and the lower hull, again very nicely detailed again. Obviously there's wheels to go on here, which is first for me, I've there for a long time. I mean, detail again is quite nice. Smooth, I think it's got a thing on the front anyhow, here, like an armour shield or something, or whatever it goes on there. Reinforce it, and a bit of detail on the sides there. Obviously you've got to wiggle all the other bits and pieces up onto that. But yeah, nice, very nice. Right, that's a big plastic. Now let's get to the sprues. I'll come back after. The first sprue we'll look at is a little sprue. It's got like a 50 cal on there. It's smoked, it's like smoke launchers, by the looks of it. It's a typical trumpeter, nicely detailed. No flash, no stupid injector marks where you can see them, they're all hidden, which is good and nice. 50 cal isn't slide mould, it hasn't got its end journal, it's not a problem. And I've got a 30 cal by the looks of it as well. Same again, hasn't you can use a hypodermic needle, and it's safer than using a drill because at that point you can actually position them straight away and go for it. So as you can see, typical trumpet stuff. It's nice, nicely detailed. It really is. It's spot on. Some of these pieces I haven't got a clue what they are. Couldn't really tell you what they are, some of them. But as I'm building along, I'm sure I'll find out. Nice one. Right, I'll start off with a large sprue. There's 2 sprues in this bag and some bubble wrap protecting something. Let's change the blade of mine on. for the first sprue. Music like extra armour and hatches and other bits and bobs, but there again, all nicely detailed. No injection marks where they are, so you can see them, and no flash. So there we are, it's nicely detailed again. If you've got a hatch there, I can recognise it as like external armour. I would have thought bolted on, isn't it, by the looks of it. So, yeah, nice. And the second part that you can see through, it's got some very small hatches in fine pieces inside there protected, which is typical trumpeter to do. That's nice when they can, you know, take a thing and do that, protecting the pieces. And all that again is nice again. It's just a few more extra armour bits, boxes and whatever that is. Another hatch. Looks like an axe head, pickaxe, I don't know. Yeah, we have a few Pioneer tools. I don't know if it's a sort of generic sprue or not. But there again, so you've got all the small fine parts in there, which is bubble wrapped. All nicely detailed again. Yeah. Pioneer tools there, so that's nice. And we have another bag with 2 sprues in. I think this is to do with the wheels, obviously with the hubs, and some other bits and bobs. We'll just slide one of these out instead of getting both out. They're both identical. Right, that's the outside, that's the inside. You can see shock absorbers, a lot of hull stuff here. Lower hull stuff. A couple of jerry cans there. So we have 4 jerry cans, obviously it's a duplicate sprue. Yeah, all, by the looks of it, all lower hull stuff. The hubs are quite nice. Nicely detailed. And again, everything is crisp and clear and flash free. Got jerry cans there. All nice again. Couple of shock absorbers, I presume they are, may not be. But there again, it's so nice. I do like trumpet stuff. It's they always make a nice kit. They really do. Right, and we have a large sprue here, which has got the one big sprue in there. And this looks like some more external stuff. Looks like the loading ramp at the back. Some more external armour. Some more fine parts again. There again, all no flash again. I can't see anything like that. More Pioneer tools. So it might be just a generic sprue for taking a few pieces off that one. We'll find out. There we go. And I believe these things here are to cut wire. You know, some people have, whatever they're terrorists, whatever you want to call them, used to put wire across the road. And obviously, if you got a tank commander sitting on top of the, he's dead, isn't he, with the speed to be going. So I think that's what these are for. These pieces here, just to cut any wire. If in case there's any wire being put across the roads. I may be wrong, but I think that's what it's for. Some more external armour again. Quite a big sprue. There's some more Pioneer tools again. A couple of hatches, this and the other. Okay, again, all nicely detailed. Typical trumpeter. And we have another sprue. Quite a few parts. I don't know if it's all going to be used or not, but it really changes to them. I've been doing a lot of PE work on my Tiger, so that's why it's a bit blunt. More hatches, external. I think that's the rear of the vehicle, it must be. A couple of crates, external armour on the outside, some more hatches. All nicely detailed again. This is sprue WB. And again, all nicely detailed again. Can't fault it. There's the rear, obviously. I would love to have had one with an interior. So we're going to have the back bay open and It's already been taken into there. But if I can find a picture on the internet and I can sort of loosely make one, I'll give it a go. If not, I don't think my skills are set far good enough for that at the moment. But we might have a go. So there again, typical trumpeter stuff again. All nice, all done. Right, I think we're nearly there for sprues. Oh, I've got one more sort of small one here, which is it has the toe. This is a toe arm on it. So obviously it's toe things with. But I think that's what it is. Yeah. There's two, you know, like on the I think it's on the Abrams where they've got this thing on the front folded up. I think it's that. So that's what that is. There again. It'd be nice to add that to the vehicle, if that's what it says it's for. I will presume so. If it's in the kit box, it'll be in there for a reason. Right, and then we get these extra bits and pieces. Obviously one more screw here. The clear stuff. We won't get out of the bag, but it's clear. We've got headlights by the looks of it. I don't know what them are. Visors. Not too sure. There again, nice. And the tyres, I'll open the tyres up. So I'm not used to this kind of stuff, but we shall see what they're like. I'll just get one out, an example. And they are rubber. And from what I can see, there's no seam line. Really nice detail on the treads. And it's got Michelin written on the side as well. Well, it's got Michelin on both sides actually. There again, the detail is really nice. There we go. There we go. You see that? Michelin on there. Oh. The tread on it is really nice as well. Really is. Looking forward to building this. So it'll be something new for me to build. We have 8 tyres. Look all identical by the looks of them. Put that back now. Yeah, there's more stuff. We have obviously the decals. Typical trumpeter fair, but you can take them out of the bag, you can see what's in there. Obviously there's the Red Cross and obviously vehicle registration plates and blah blah blah. And on the other side we have some box crates to make up with Coca-Cola, Pepsi, which is nice, and a bag. And some more with water and things like that. And they're quite nice. Probably scan these and make a few copies before I actually use them. May as well. Easy to do. And on the other side we have the ration boxes. Again, a nice little touch. And there again, I'll probably I think I have some brown printing paper somewhere. Not too sure, I'll have to check. They're in there as well, and some PE, 2 threads of PE. We have looks like mud guards and engine grills, and maybe that one I said was plastic with the for the wire. There's actually a little PE one there as well, and then there's a small fret on the other side as well. So it's quite an in-depth kit actually. I didn't realise it was that in-depth. For the price a bit, I think I paid. I actually got it from King's Kit. The English company, and they sell second-hand kits, but they're all complete. And I think I finished up including delivery. It was 26 quid for this, which I thought was a bag, because everywhere on the internet you're talking 30 quid, at least 35 some of them. So let's have a look at the instructions. We have a colour call out, just the one version. We have Mr. Colour, Vallejo, Model Master Tamiya and Humbrol. So we can mix and max those. I like to, with these companies do this, and they give you the sides, the top down, the rear and the front. So it's all nice. So they're all nicely done. It's a good help when you can see someone like that, because usually sometimes they just give you one side and you have to make up with the other side yourself. So let's have a look at the instructions. Typical trumpet teeth in a booklet form. We have a sprue map. And then we're starting off, I think this is all to do with the low, yeah, just to do with the It's like transmission hubs. Yeah, for the to go in between for the wheels, and that's what I was on about, the external armour on the front. And also carrying on with the lower hull. Oh, sorry. All these other bits and pieces. All I think they're wheel braces, I think. That's for the steering on the front. Yes, it'll be like basically some shock absorbers going on, and a couple of shackles, more lower hull stuff. And again, this is all lower hull, step 6 so far, and it's all lower hull. And then we are putting the tyres on. I'll probably make them up, but I won't put them on at that time. It's like the armour, I'll probably leave them off until I decide what I'm going to do weather-wise. If they come off polycaps, I'm not too sure. I didn't see any, so I'll have to see how they fit. And then the rear of the vehicle to be made up with the hatch door, and jerry cans, little bits and pieces, and carrying on fitting things on the back as well, on the rear of the vehicle, and positioning it on the vehicle with looks like boxes and things on the side to store things in. I think that will be, I would reckon, a bit like the things on the Panther. And the jerry cans to the back as well. Actually there that, I'm not too fussy as well. And then we're starting on the upper with the extra armour and a few hatches and other bits and pieces, building up sub things and adding them to the vehicle as well. Still on the overhaul as well, all the way around there. Continuing again with the overhaul, bit of PE stuff on there, more stuff, Pioneer tools, headlights, and then we're starting with the Commander's cupola, I think, vision blocks there, other bits and pieces, PE, the sub assemblies again we can add to the main hull, with other bits and pieces again. Commander's cupola goes on, I think it's a Commander's cupola, looks like it. Yeah, Commander's hatch. And then still working away at the top, other bits and pieces, capstan assembly and driver's hatch assembly, uphold assembly, all these sub builds adding to the main armour, sorry, main vehicle. And then again it's all upper stuff, Pioneer tools, like aerial mounts, the P version was on about the wire cutter, more storage boxes all added onto it, the emergency light, up a beacon, so I'll find out what colour that is, more boxes to the side, looks like it's getting there now. And then we up at a hull installation again, we want 2 pieces on there to put on, and then we're starting off with the smoke launchers, and there's the tow bar assembly. And on here we have some other more bits of putting the smoke launchers onto the vehicle, and then we're building on weapons station assembly. It says it's 50 cal, I think you use 30 cal as well. By the looks of it, not too sure, we'll soon find out. And that's the finished vehicle when you're mounting the weapons station on the top. Quite intricate actually with the gun, and presumably all automatic fire. Got a little bit of wing mirrors, nice to keep them to the end because I would knock them off every time. And with the tow bar, I'll tell you about all the boxes and things like that, where to put them and what you can use them for. So nice kit for 26 quid. So I'm looking forward to building now. Once I've got my Tiger out the way, I shall be doing that. I'm going to do an update on my Tiger today as well, see how I'm getting on with that. So nice kit. Anybody else wants to join the group build, they're more than welcome. As I said, there's no close date, it's just a free for all, you know what I mean. Just, you don't have to post anything or anything like that, just, you know, maybe an update or a final reveal. So there's no pressure at all. That's why I did an end date, because I don't like pressurising people to finish at a certain time. So I'd just like to say thank you very much to all my subscribers. Once again, I'm really honoured that you stick with me, and I'm getting a few more as well at the same time, so I must be going in the right direction. So thank you very much, and you all stay safe. in this strange times that we're living in, and keep a social distancing and stay indoors if you have to. Other people have to work, and well, unfortunately they put their lives at risk every single day by getting out of bed and going to work, so yeah, good on them. Really was. If I was fit and healthy, I'd be able to help him somewhere, but the way I am at the moment, I'm not good to anybody. Useless, useless. I am. Like I say, I've got no immune system from the chemo and all that kind of stuff, so I'm housebound. I can't even sit in my garden, you know, I'm rabbit now. So this is Greg signing off, and we'll see you very soon with an update on the tiger.